all. Thanks for tuning in to my 250 by 50 weight loss challenge. This week, I want to talk about that big, ugly E word, exercise. Now, exercise is incredibly important in our life in general. Now, you actually don't have to exercise to lose weight. In fact, you could not exercise enough to lose weight if, in fact, you don't take care of the diet problem. The diet, by far, is most important when it comes to losing weight. Now, exercise is a great tool to use to help you lose weight. It's a great tool to use to help you maintain your weight after the weight has come off. Um, but there's just so many other benefits to exercise besides just helping you to lose weight. Exercise helps strengthen your heart. It helps keep away diseases. It helps your mental aptitude and it puts you in a good mood. Um, it just it gives you the stamina to just go along with your day. I mean, it's just so beneficial, and we're designed to move, and so we should always keep moving. Now, of course, I do recommend, like anybody else, you check out with your doctor to make sure exercise is a good thing. I think 99% of them will say it is a good thing, even if you have some sort of medical issue. Most people will benefit for some sort of exercise. Um, Now, the reason you can't just exercise to lose weight is because the amount of calories we take in versus what actually gets burned when you do physical activity is way out of balance. It's way too easy to go and eat 5, 6, 800 calories worth of junk, and you think you go to the gym and hit the bike for half an hour, you're only burning 150, couple hundred calories. It's not even close. So that's why. I mean, we eat way too many calories to be able to burn enough, unless you're a marathon runner, in which case you wouldn't have the problem anyway. For me, I used to pump a lot of iron. The Al Bundy moments in my life are from those times, from my late teens to about my mid 20s. Um, and I love going to the gym. I used to go to Gold Gym in Santa Rosa. It was awesome, huge gym. It was geared towards muscle heads, people who wanted to really build muscle. It was all about free weights and the machines, the rack mount machines. Were really designed that way. It had 2 stationary bikes and 1 treadmill machine. That was it. None of that other stuff. Everything else was geared towards just putting on muscle. And they had a set of dumbbells that went up to 150 pounds. My goal when I was there was to actually one arm curl the 150-pound dumbbells. So that's what I set out to do. I got up to the 120. So my Al Bundy moment in my life was literally curling 120-pound dumbbells. Now that's seated on a 90-degree bench, weights hanging to my side and curling them. I could do 3 reps as far as I could go at 120 pounds. And now, hell, picking up a box of cat litter feels heavy. How I managed to do that, I don't know. But old wrist injury from when I was a kid. I broke my wrist as I was a kid. I have arthritis, and one day it started to ache. I couldn't even grip the weights anymore, not even the 10 pounders. And that kind of started my slide as far as weightlifting goes. So nowadays, gyms are out for me. I'm not resistance training like that. My cage doesn't like it. Besides my wrist, I have elbow problems. I got back problems. I've got a neck issue from my spine. And so yeah, those days are done. My cage does not like it. My muscles love the resistance training and weight training. My cage does not. It's crazy. I used to bench over 400 pounds. I used to leg press 1,500 pounds. I was a big dude. Strong anyway. But what I recommend to start with now, but there's 2 basic kind of exercises, and I'm no fit trainer. I mean, mine's just all experience. But generally speaking, there's cardio, which is about raising your heart rate. It's your walking, biking, swimming, jogging, those kinds of exercises that raises your heart rate for an extended period of time. And then there's resistance training, which is weights, bands. They got all kinds of rubber band things now. We have machines that use your body as resistance. For me, I'm walking. I have a row machine. I have a kick-ass row machine. Top of the line thing holds 500 pounds. And that's sort of a combo of cardio and resistance training because you're seated and it's got a lever to adjust the resistance on that. So it's kind of a both. Try to get into bike riding. You know, as a kid, you run around riding a bike. You didn't even think about it. Riding miles, whatever. If you're going somewhere, it was on the bike. As an adult, oh, it's exercise, and I just don't remember the seats being as uncomfortable as they were. I don't know. So that's the problem. But what I recommend first is to start walking. Low impact. It's just easy to do. You start walking your neighborhood, but you got to start moving. Walk is a great way to do it. It's not going to do damage to your system. It's going to start helping you your heart get stronger and stronger, so you can move on to different levels. Another great exercise to begin with is swimming. Again, it won't be a lot of impact on your body, but you'll be able to burn the calories. Now, if you're big and your frame is already stressed from the weight, it's not a good idea to start pounding weights. You don't want to add a lot of mass to an already stressed out body because of the weight. So take some time getting into that. You can start doing some resistance training, get your muscles working again. I don't recommend starting a gym. See, here's the problem with exercise. In order for it to work, you have to do it consistently for a long period of time. You can't just do it once in a while. It's just not going to have any kind of real effect. And so I recommend you start off with something that you're going to enjoy doing. And taking a stroll is nice, especially if you got someone to walk with. It's the summertime, great time to go. So get in there. You get these silly armbands or whatever the heck they are to count the steps. They're an odd addiction. I have been using one for a long time. A lot of times it's just a reminder that I'm not exercising, but these days I really make sure I get my 10,000 steps or more a day. So that's what I recommend. And then get into a routine. That way, once you get into a routine and you're used to working out and doing stuff, then join a gym. Because you don't want to start joining the gym and get the membership and then not go. And if you need help, if it's ideal if you can go with somebody else. You want to see if you can make it fun, actually. So go to a gym. I recommend Planet Fitness. It's $10 a month. They have lots of help. Trainers, get a trainer. Trainers will keep you motivated to keep going. They know how to work all this stuff. Be able to look at your body type and what you're trying to accomplish and design a plan to help you get there to your goals. And hopefully you'll start enjoying it. You'll start feeling better. Now, one of the other issues with exercise is your body gets used to it. So my 10,000 steps isn't going to do me much good soon. I'm going to have to go further. That's how the body works. It gets used to what you're doing, and that's getting into shape. And so there's only so much time in the day where you can actually walk. So I have to start doing something else, and just as you would, to keep burning the calories. One of the other problems, and that's where a gym comes in, especially the weather changes as well. You'll be in a gym and you can walk the treadmill for whatever, but you want to make it fun. Some of the longest minutes in the world are walking on a treadmill, watching the clock. You can listen to music. It's kind of what I do. One of the other things, if you're not into that kind of thing, there's all sorts of other things you can get into that are physical activity. Yoga is one. Pilates is another one. CrossFit is something that's great. Just experiment and find something you like. Find something that you're going to be able to do for a long period of time, because it's going to take that for it to really matter. But it doesn't take long to feel the difference, which is what's really fantastic. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Get out there and move. We're designed to move. You don't have to exercise to lose weight, but I just recommend it. I think the benefits of exercise are actually outweigh just the tool that it is to help you lose weight, just what it does for your body. I have high blood pressure. Weight loss isn't going to make it go away, but exercise can, and that's the idea. That's what I want to do. So get out there, start moving, find something you really like to do and stick with it, and you'll start feeling better in no time. Key point, this is another thing that happens with the mentality of weight loss. you'll start thinking suddenly, I'm exercising so I can eat more. That defeats the purpose. You want to burn the extra calories. You don't want to eat more. It's one of the other problems with exercise. You'll start exercising and get hungry more often. Uh, just don't go, just be careful with that. You don't want to eat more calories. You want the exercise to actually burn the fat. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. 250 by 50. Take care. See you on the next one. Like, subscribe, share, all that other good stuff.